Hi guys, welcome to pregnancy week 19. I am actually 19 weeks and 3 days today. I turned over 19 weeks this past Friday on the 27th. I am currently in my 5th month of pregnancy. So exciting. This pregnancy is going by so fast, and even though I'm in my 5th month, I don't feel like I'm that big, but there's things that have been kind of in the way this week. So I can tell I'm definitely getting bigger, but you know, as far as physical appearance goes, I don't feel like I'm really that big, or like I'm not as big as I think I should be. But I don't know. I think that all falls back on because with Timothy, my first boy, that I was pregnant with, I was so huge with him. I was 17 when I found out I was pregnant, and I was still in high school. My body was so thin and petite. I was in literally guys, like a size 3. So my body wasn't even fully matured. And I got so big with him, it literally looked like I had twins. And if I can come across a pregnancy picture when I was pregnant with him, I'll include it here. But I was so big, and I got stretch marks so bad with him, and he ended up being 9 pounds and 8 ounces, almost 10 pounds. And I couldn't have him vaginally because he was so huge, which is what led me to a C-section in the first place. And then with Caleb, he was only 7 pounds and what was it, 5 or 6 ounces. And I could have had him naturally, but my doctor did say that I was so petite and small down there. My body is not made for babies, it's made for bikinis. So that was her motto of putting it into perspective. But yeah, so I don't know. I think just because I was so big with him that I feel like I should be that big again with all my pregnancies, because I was actually told that it is common for certain people to carry big babies, based on your size and your husband, So, and my husband I was born a month early, so I was only 3 pounds, 5 ounces when my mom had me. Um, I was a preemie. My husband, on the other hand, I think he was closer to Caleb's weight when he was born. I think he was around like 8 pounds or something, but his sister was like 9 pounds something, so I think that's where that came into play. But yeah, I was really, really huge with Timothy, and I wasn't near as big with Caleb, so I'm hoping I'm still just as small with this one as I was with Caleb, because I don't want to get so big like that, because that was miserable. Like, I was ready to have him in December, and I didn't have Timothy until January 23rd. My actual first due date was in December. It was like December 19th, and then they changed it to January, what was it, like January, like the second week of January, and then I actually ended up going past, I don't remember if it was Labor Day, I think, Memorial Day. I can't remember which holiday it was, but I ended up having him like that following week after that holiday. So yeah, I feel like I carried him a month longer than I should have, but I don't know. Anyways, anywho, my symptoms for this week, I've been having lower abdominal cramps. My husband actually did me a really huge favor and got out in our shed. I told you guys in my last video that I have the What to Expect When You're Expecting book, because I've been getting all my information from Baby Center offline, and he's like, I know how much you always use that book and how much you loved it of all the times that you have been pregnant. And so he went out in the shed, and we have like a shed that's like the size of a small bedroom. It's like a 14 by 12, 14 by 14, something like that. Anyways, there was a ton of boxes in there, just from storage, and over the years it had accumulated, and I just didn't know which box my books were in. So my husband got out there and he dug my book out. So I'm so thankful and happy that he did that for me. But this is the, what was this, the 4th edition. So I'm not sure if they've got a more recent one than this. I actually got this one back in, it don't say, but I got this free from the hospital that I had my son at. They just sent it to me in the mail back when I was pregnant with my second pregnancy, before that ended up becoming a miscarriage. So I've held on to this. It's a really good book, super thick. It's basically the American's Pregnancy Bible, which states on the back here. It's seriously the Bible to pregnancy, though, for real. It talks about everything from planning pregnancy, the months throughout your pregnancy, symptoms, and about the baby, and about delivery, as far as C-sections, as far as natural. delivery goes. Also talks about, you know, like breech babies and exercises you can do during your pregnancy, and it's got a glossary in the back. Just all kinds of really nice things. Talks about postpartum. So it's basically from beginning to end. Really, really good book. Definitely recommend it. It's by Heidi Margoff and Sharon Mazel. So really, really good book. Gynecologists will actually recommend this book to you. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. I'm sure you can find it at your local library if you can't afford one. Now, like I said, I got mine for free, but these here retail, as far as it states on the back, for $14.95 in the US, and in Canada, $16.95. And it says it, hang on, where was it? Lost my spot right here. So, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the libraries have them as well. There's even a what to expect when you're expecting app that you can download on your phone, and also they have a website. In some places you can actually sign up for things and get them in the mail for free. But going on, my cravings this week have been Fruity Pebbles cereal. I love cereal. That's actually been always, ever since I was a little girl, like my favorite cereal ever. And I've been wanting it a lot more here recently. I'm still on this like spicy foods, Mexican foods kick. So I have been wanting the burritos, like I mentioned in my last video, a lot here recently. I had went to the grocery store this past week, and instead of me getting the beef and bean burritos, which are the ones that have like the chilies in it and gives it that spice, I ended up picking up the beef and cheese, and I didn't realize that until I took a bite into one the other day. And I was like, where's the spice? So, you know, I ended up going and getting in the fridge and breaking out the hot sauce and pouring it all over my burritos. So yeah, I've been craving some spicy foods here recently. My sleeping, I have been kind of starting to get uncomfortable sleeping, mainly this week. I've been sleeping forever on one side at night, and I wake up so sore because of that. I haven't even actually been waking up to go pee throughout the night for the last couple days. So I'm just like falling asleep and staying asleep on one side forever. My joints are really, really sore, like my wrist, my knuckles, my ankles, my elbows, like everything is just super sore and uncomfortable. Last night my entire body was just really achy and just exhausted feeling. It felt like I literally ran a marathon. But obviously that didn't happen. I was just getting the pregnancy symptoms, you know, of being achy and really, really sore, and I, you know, was having trouble sleeping from it last night. Even like not just the sore ankles, but like the balls of my feet where your heel is, feels like it's bruised. It feels like I've literally been walking on, you know, like rocks barefoot. Could be due to me wearing sandals a lot, because I do wear sandals a lot in the summertime. And it's still pretty comfortable out right now where I can still wear my sandals, and I'm still doing that. So that may be a reason why, but I know I'm carrying a little more weight in the front, so that could be, you know, causing it as well. Obviously, I'm not carrying much more weight than what I was when I wasn't pregnant, but I think just from being, you know, a little bit more heavier in the front, and then, you know, wearing my sandals all the time, that's kind of causing like the balls of my feet to hurt really bad. And I stay on my feet a lot. Like, I'm hardly sitting down. I'm constantly doing things, walking around, cleaning, or, you know, shopping, doing things. So yeah, I probably should like rest my feet. When this little baby moves, he or she loves to sucker punch me. It's not just little flutters anymore. It's actually kapow, like jabs and bams, and it's like just, I could be sitting down and watching TV, and then all of a sudden, just out of the clear blue, cha-bam! And it's like, oh my god, and like, and it hurts. It's like, it's one of those moments when you know it's gonna happen, and you just don't know when, but it's kind of like you're trying to expect it. And that actually happened last night. I was laying on my side, and I was looking at my husband, he was looking at me, and I like jerked in the bed, and he looked at me and he started laughing. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to turn over the other way. So, and that ended up not helping. This little booger ended up keeping me up for 2 hours last night kicking. So very active baby, super strong and powerful punches. I'm actually kind of dreading it when the baby gets bigger, because if it's kicking this hard now, then I can't imagine what it's going to be like a few months down the road. I'm still getting the faintness and dizziness whenever I'm waking up and standing and starting to walk. It doesn't hit me every morning, but it does like some mornings. I would say about 2 times out of the week. I've been having some lower mild backache. I guess it's like the sciatic nerve still. But it's kind of switched up from going from both sides to just the left side now, and that was always the side that it was giving me problems back when I was pregnant with Caleb. And actually, I noticed back whenever I was about 19 or 20, I was always in a tanning bed, and whenever I would go to lay completely flat on my back in a tanning bed, I would have to lay down a certain way where I didn't lay completely flat at one time. I would have to kind of roll my body down to where I was completely flat, because I don't know what it could be really. I never had it checked out, but there's like a lower part of my back that is really sensitive, and it feels almost like I've got bones that are just doing this. So I don't know if it's like a bulged disc in my lower back spine or a ruptured disc. I really don't know. I've never had it checked into, like I said. It probably wouldn't hurt for me to, but it's not one of those things that like bothers me all the time where, you know, I feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta have this looked at because it's driving me crazy and it's causing me a lot of pain. That's not the case. So I haven't had it looked at, but I may think about mentioning it to my doctor just to make sure, because as you get bigger, you know, the baby pushes out and the baby's putting pressure on your back, and I know that's just going to cause it to hurt even more when I get further along in my pregnancy. So if it starts to get to that point, I'm probably most likely going to mention it to her. I haven't had any leg cramps so far. You know those leg cramps you get in the middle of the night? Haven't had those, thank goodness. I got those a lot with Timothy, and I got them a lot with Caleb, but so far I haven't had any yet. My belly button is starting to protrude. Just the top part though. It's not like the full belly button, it's just the top. The bottom part of it is like still in. So if you could picture that. I am just so antsy and excited for Wednesday to get here. Wednesday is the big day where we have our gender scan. So it's just 2 days away, but it's really killing me because I'm not going to find out what it is that day. So it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I just want to get it done and over with because I want to look forward to my gender party, which is going to be October 17th. So it's going to be like 2 weeks out from the day that I have my gender scan on Wednesday. So those 2 weeks are going to absolutely kill me. But I'm looking really forward to it. I'm just kind of ready to get that ultrasound done. But I also just want to make sure that the baby is doing really good and developing well. I can no longer sleep on my stomach. My belly is just basically in the way now. I can feel it whenever I lay on my stomach. I can feel this hard little basketball down there. So I'm sleeping on my side, and because of that, I think that's why maybe my back has been hurting me a little bit, and maybe that's why, you know, my joints and everything are hurting me because I'm not able to like rotate my body. I'm a stomach sleeper, let me just say that. You know, that's how I sleep, and whenever I have to go from sleeping on my stomach a lot to sleeping on one or the other side, you know, it's a change and you got to get used to it, so your body's not used to that either. But yeah, because of that, I have been sleeping on one side, you know, for a long period at night, and I wake up really sore and achy. But I need to get me one of those body pillows because I think that'll really help. I've also noticed, like in the mornings whenever I wake up, I turn over on my back and I can like touch the lower part of my stomach and I can feel the hardness from my uterus. And right now in the 5th month of your pregnancy, your uterus, the top of it should be reaching where your belly button is. So definitely growing. The baby this week is the size of a tomato or a mango. It weighs about 8.5 ounces and measures 6 inches from head to bottom. Right now is a crucial period in the baby's sensory development. It is focusing on developing smell, taste, hear, touch, and vision. And there's actually research that suggests that he or she can hear right now. So, you know, if you're right around the same time in your pregnancy as I am, they say it doesn't hurt to put little headphones on your baby or on your belly where your baby can hear or talk to your baby. So the hair on the baby's scalp is starting to sprout, which is really exciting. Speaking of, you know that saying where if you have like indigestion or a really bad heartburn, then you're gonna have a baby born with a lot of hair. I don't know how true that really is. I think that's just an old wives' tale, a myth. But last night I had the worst, like I don't know what they call it, like flatulence, indigestion, something like that. But it was so bad, and I don't know, maybe that's due to the baby gonna have a lot of hair. There is the vernix caseosa, I think I pronounced that right, that is forming on its skin to prevent it from pickling in the amniotic fluid. So the dates that I wanted to go over for you guys real quick are my gender scan is on October 2nd, which is Wednesday at 10 a.m. So I'll let you guys know how that day goes, if gender determination is successful or not. Hopefully it is. And on October 17th is our gender party at 4 p.m. It'll be on a Thursday. I've already got my outfit picked out. Hopefully it's not chilly that day because I'm wearing some shorts that are actually going to be matching the top that I'm going to be wearing. And I don't really want to give away what I'm wearing yet. I would rather show you guys in my pictures. But I have a really cute idea because I was going to wear something either blue or pink. But I think what I'm going to do is wear something blue and then throw in some pink with it. So, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of leaning towards I'm having another boy. So, I don't know if it's just because I've got two boys, so I'm thinking in the back of my head, naturally it's gonna be another boy. But, I would say I have a very good chance at having a girl the third time around. But, you know, there's people that end up having like 3 or 4 of the same gender in a row before they have that opposite baby. Gender, and then there's also those that end up, you know, getting lucky, you know, their first 2 times, first time is a boy or a girl, and then the second time is the opposite. So, but yeah, I feel like with me, it's going to probably be another boy, but who knows, you know, I don't really know yet, so we'll see. But yeah, I've got my outfit picked out for that day. I'm hoping it's not chilly because, like I said, it's shorts, and the shirt that I'm wearing is kind of long, so it's going to actually cover the shorts, where the shirt is going to look more like a baby doll dress. And I got some really cute shoes that I'm going to be wearing with it, so I hope it's not cold. I'm going to show you guys some baby buys this week. I don't have a lot. I've got 2 outfits to show you, and then I'll show you what's new at Ribbons Boutique, and then we'll do a live weigh-in and a belly shot. Here is one of the outfits we picked out. This one is for a little girl, obviously. This is 3 months, and it's by First Moments. At Kohl's, and it's like just a cute little summer outfit, and it's got the little bottoms, diaper cover, whatever you want to call it, that, you know, you can wear underneath it. This was on sale for $6, and or no, not $6, I'm sorry, hello, $3. I thought $6 sounded a little high. It was on sale for $3. It was 90% off the original retail value, which was $30. But yeah, definitely not a bad price for $30. I love the little flowers on here. They're so cute. And I make bows and stuff, so it's like if I have a little girl, I would never have to buy her bows because I can make them myself. But either way, if it turns out to be a boy, like I've mentioned, I can take all the girl stuff back and exchange it for boy stuff because I've got all my receipts. And then I got this here for a boy. I thought this was super cute. And they're just like little summer rompers, 3 months, I think. Yes, 3 months, by Carter's. This one's just, it's kind of like a orangish, reddish color, striped, and it's got a little pirate ship there. Snap buttons here at the bottom around the legs. And then the other shirt on the back says Captain Adorable. I thought that was so cute. Just a gray shirt, and then this is like that same orangish reddish color. But yeah, these are cute. Couldn't beat it for the price. I ended up only paying, I think this was the right price, yeah, $4.80 for both of these. And these were 80% off. So for 2 Carter's rompers, $4.80, you definitely can't beat that brand spanking new. Right at Kohl's. So that's where I love to shop for clothes, especially. Also, I wanted to show you guys this real quick. My husband, we don't have a CVS where we live, but they had a really good deal on their diapers. So my husband is a truck driver, and he, you know, delivers gasoline at, you know, this place that's literally right next door to a CVS. And he had a chance and an opportunity to go in there and use the coupons that I had printed off. And he got a pack of these for Caleb, size 6 Huggies Little Movers. And these were not on sale. They were $12.99. But the lady had let my husband use all the coupons we had. She said, yeah, use all the coupons you want. So I was like, wow, that's pretty awesome. Maybe I should print off some more and send them with them. Anyways, he ended up getting $8 and off the entire pack. It was $12.99. He ended up getting them for $4.99. And then once tax was added in, which was $1.20, it brought it up to $6.19. But still, that is not a bad price for Huggies. If you know, Huggies are not cheap, and we have here recently been picking out the cheaper name brand diapers like Comforts for Baby that you can pick up at Kroger, or Loves, or even what's that other brand? There's another one, I can't think of what it is now. But yeah, we've been getting the cheaper ones because Caleb is just going through diapers right and left right now. I mean, he's going through 2 of these in 1 week. So yeah, I don't know why. He's just becoming this little powerful urinator. But you know, couldn't beat it for the price, so got him those. And here's like the breakdown on the receipt. So you can see there where the coupons were applied. Not a bad deal. What's new at Ribbons Bowtique this week are some bows. This one here, actually all of these are currently on sale. This one is $6, so if anyone likes Mickey Mouse and needs a Halloween bow, this is $6, ready to ship. It's on a no slip grip here on the back. It's got the liner here put on the inside. And it's got all the cute little embellishments on it, the little side bows, and then a cute little Mickey Mouse jack-o'-lantern. Very, very cute. So $6 for that. These here are, I can't remember what the price of these were. I'll have to check it out on my page, sorry. I had it pop up on my phone. But I'll include the price here in the video. But I've got this one, it's a Christmas one with a snowman on it and some little side bows. They're all ready to ship. And then here's another Halloween one. It's got a scaredy cat on it. And let me fix this here. There we go. So got some cute little bows on the side of that one. And then this one's just a really cute, basic, like flowery bow. I had them, let me fix it here. Here we go. Got a cute little flower, and it's got these on the side. Ready to ship. So if anyone's interested in some bows for your little one, I can customize or ship these because those are ready to ship. So we'll go ahead and do a live weigh-in and a belly shot for you guys. Let me try this real quick. Okay, here's the belly for week 19. I felt like I was carrying high, but now I feel like I'm carrying kind of low. Here's the front, and then the other side. Definitely popping out. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the live weigh-in. Okay, so last week I weighed in at 139 pounds. 139, still the same. Alright guys, so that sums up week 19. If you have any questions or comments, just post them below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And also go check out my Ribbons Boutique page. My link will be in the down bar below in the description. And if you have any questions, like I said, just leave them in the comment section below, or you're more than welcome to inbox me. I will talk to you all next week for week 20. Bye guys!